This is John Morton from Southern California, Edison, and we are here at the ABC Greenhouse in Great Park in Irvine, which is a show home for all cool green technologies. And we have an AMX system here that John's going to quickly show us what it does and how they use it here.
All right. So we customize the screen. It's a map of the floor plan of the actual house. So if I want to control something, I push the button of the room I wanted to control. And then from this side, I can control video. So right now it's on DirecTV, so it's showing, the TVs are showing the DirecTV. And then I can use it as a remote control as well and change the channel. If I want to show movies or videos, I change over to media and I can tell it whatever movie I want it to go through the videos file. And it pulls it from a hard drive somewhere else and it pulls it up onto the TV I tell it to.
Very cool.
If I want to, I can go to cameras and see the security cameras on the screening as well. If I want to control the lights in the house, I choose lights. When it's lit up like this, it tells me exactly which lights are on in the house at the time. If I want to turn something on, I just push it and then it turns on whatever lights I want. So there's the fan lights that came on. I push it again, the fan lights fade off. They're set to fade so you can leave the room before it gets dark. So you're not left walking through a dark room. So I can do all that from here, and then I can monitor energy usage. Right now it's very over cloudy, and this time of day it's shady out there with a tree, so I kind of lose. But this house consistently uses about 13 to 1600 watts of electricity constant. And during the day when it's not cloudy, we're usually generating somewhere around 4,000 watts of electricity for the home. So we participate in what's called net energy metering, so the meter spins backwards, create a credit with utility.
Right. And
then at times like this, when it's not generating so much, then we draw the energy back into the home. And on average, over the course of the year, this house is zero. It's kind of net zero across the board. So then when we come through, this house is also set up through what's called the Simple Home Net Gateway. To be able to talk to our Zigbee controlled smart meter. Okay. So we can have demand response programs where in days in the middle of the summer when it's really hot, we can send a signal out to participating homes that we need you to go into demand response mode. And so right now, since I don't want to call Edison every time I'm giving a tour and say, hey, send the signal, we have this button that simulates it. So we press the button and it kind of puts the house into sleep mode. So it turns the HVAC off, it turns all the lights off in the home. It actually programs the fan to come on every 15 minutes to move air around so it doesn't get stuffy. And then the shades automatically come down on the windows and come down through. But we also want to show that a homeowner would still have complete control of their home. So if they didn't want to do that, they'd come push the DR off button and the house would reset itself back to the way it was before it happened.
I'm glad you said that because I thought it said Dr. Off.
No, so that is kind of how it is. And then I come here, I can do a lot of different things. I can just turn the alarm on if I want. I can push the leave house button, and so I don't have to go around and turn off all the lights and TVs and turn on the night lights I want at night. I push the leave house button and I punch in the security code, and it automatically switches the house from day mode to night mode. And then starts the alarm, and then I just walk out of the house and close the door behind me, and it locks the doors and sets the alarm. And so I don't have to do anything.
Very cool.
So to lock the doors, I can just push lock the back door button, and then it will lock the door if it's closed all the way, hopefully.
Yeah, locks.
There we go. And if I want to unlock it, I just press unlock and it unlocks too. So then, sorry. I punch in my code. Yeah. I can actually undock this station here and carry it around like a tablet so it can walk around the house with me. Anything I can do here, I also have on my iPhone, my Droid phone, and my iPad. So I can do anything I can do from this station. I can also do sitting in my living room, sitting at my desk at work,
Can wherever I want to be. Off-site?
Yes.
Remote?
Yes, I hardly ever come here anymore because I can lock and unlock the doors. I can view the security cameras. I can do all of that from wherever I'm at, anywhere in the world. I can control this house and know exactly what's going on here.
And all the technologies in this house, people can come in and view them. And
Yes.
builders have been through here
Yes.
getting ideas for what technologies they want to put in
Yes,
place as
I spent
well.
a lot of time with builders explaining what we did and some of the costs of what we did, and how it kind of works and functions and how it would work out very well here.
That's awesome.
We tour about 150 to 300 people a week through here on average. Some weeks are more, some weeks are less. Kind of depends.
Yeah.
We've got a class going on right now, and so
We saw
full
that,
of they're learning how to install paver stones. But you know, they're here during their breaks. They get to tour through the home and play with some of the technologies and learn as well. So it kind of works out well.
Awesome. Thank you for
All right.
spending some time with
No
us.
problem.
I appreciate it.
All right.